Good everyone, and welcome back to our class. Last week we talked about what is graphic design. We started from what is software, type of software, example of software, what is graphics design, who is graphics artist, example of graphics design. So today we are going to be looking at some practicals. We want to design something today. We want to be looking at business adverts, the examples of business adverts. Then we are going to create a business advert using Coreldraw. What's a business advert? A business advert is a visual design that promotes products or services to attract customers. We have example of business adverts, posters, social media ads, and flyers. So today we are going to pick one from the three, which is flyers. Then how do we create it? Since we are using a flyer for the design. So what are the software we need? We need Coreldraw. I'm going to be using Coreldraw 18. Then what are the tools? What are the shapes we need? We need to get some shapes, some images, and some text. We need to add company name, logo, contact details, and slogans. Then we export it as image. So let's get started. The first thing we are going to look at here, since we are using flyer, a flyer size is A5. So that is the first thing we are going to do here. We are going to set the size of the flyer. So you choose A5 as your size. Is either to be portrait or landscape, depending on which one you want to use. So if you are using portrait, you click portrait. If you are using landscape, you choose landscape. So let's use portrait for the first time. So let's plan our design. What we need shapes, we need text. What are the things we want to do? So let's get one example of a design, then we replicate it to use it to learn. Okay, for example, we are using this one as an example, though this one is not A5. I think it is 2 by 2 inches of it. So the business advert that we are seeing here, we are seeing the company name, their services, then whatever they want the person to do for them. So let's, for example, we are using this one. This advert is having a shape and is having some text. Let's start from the text. We are going to type out all the text. How do you type out the text? You click on your text box. You click on where you want to type. Then you start typing. Now you have typed out all the text for the services. You remove it. You can drop and rearrange your text. Let me move it out. Then I will type other things that is there. The company name is no big deal. Enterprise. Then what do you want the person to do? Say apply for digital marketing. Then the telephone number. So these are all the texts we have on the flyer. So we need to now be positioning it So how do we position it? You have your name, the name of the company on top of your page. Then you have the call to action on the foot of your page. So you have already know how you can arrange the two. Then your services can be between the page. So let's first start with the name of the company, then we'll arrange it. Then you can just do a little bit design about the name of the company. So the name of the company is no big deal. You can break it. How do you break a text? If you notice these three texts, they are joined together. So how do you break it? You just press Ctrl K, then you break the text. Do here, I will just make my first letters to be initial by pressing Shift F3. Shift F3. Then I'll change the title case to be capital letter. That is the first thing I'm doing here. Then I will now position it where I want it to be, the part of the page. So if you want it to be part beside, you can put it beside. So what color do you want to use on the text? I normally use blue. So you can use blue. Then you can just do some spacing. You can reduce the space by using your shaped tools. Click on your shape tool, then they arrange, make sure that there's no longer space. Then I want to change the font style. You click on it, go to your font style, where there is area, you choose your font style. Then I want it to be in form of 3D text. That means you are going to duplicate the text. So you have duplicated the text. You highlight it and press CE. Then you rearrange your text so that it will be under each other. Then the other one, you can change the color. Just make sure that you arrange your text very well. Then you can give a line color to the black. Then now you can bring it back down. That is page down. So now you have your 3D. Okay, you can group it, Ctrl G. Then this one is having, let's use the color that we use on the advert. We have white and the down color is blue. The down color is blue and the line too is, the line is blue. So we are done with this one. Then what is next is to arrange our services. Arrange our services. Our services is here. Then you type on top of the service our services. You can give it any font style of your choice. Any font style. Then it's having some bullets. Those bullets, you can use your rectangle tools to make it. Just click on it, then draw. When you draw, you color it. Remove the outline. So that's for the bullets. Then the font style also, you can change it. This call to action is always down. Then we have our shapes around our services. That shape, you can use your rectangle. Then you curve it by using your shape tools. Then I think we are getting to shapes now. So we need to power click this shape so that it look a little bit closer to what we are doing. Let me move out all the text. Then I will double click on the rectangle to create a shapes around this box. Double click. So I've double click. I'm having a shapes around this box. Then what next is to power click these shapes, because if you look at it, this shape is entering that box. So I'll power click that shapes and give it a color. I will just drag with my right hand to power click. Then I will position it. I will go into my power click, then position it very well where I want it to be. Arrange the shapes very well. Then give it a color. The line, the outline, you can remove it. Just arrange it very well. Then you power clip it. So we have gotten that shape. Then we can move our services on top of it. The black color is not coming out well, so you have to change the black color to white. Now we are done with our services. Then we bring out our list, put it under. So we are done with that. Then remaining shapes. How do we create something like this? How do we create some shapes like this? We are going to use our rectangle tools to draw the shapes. So we are using our shaped tools to curve it. When I select the shape tool, you will notice there's a knot here. So you are going to convert it to curve. How do you convert to curve? You just press Ctrl Q so that you can convert it to any shapes at all. you want. So I've already converted to curve. Then for me not to be having some sharp shape, I will now right click on it and say to curve. So now I can convert to any shapes I want. This one is still giving me sharp shape. Then I will right click again and say to curve. Then I can click on this one too and say to curve. So I'll form some shapes here now. I can give it a color. Then I will now power clip these shapes inside my box. I will just drag it with my right hand. Then I'll power click inside it. Power click. So now I can just rearrange my shapes, then make a duplicate of it. If I like, I can make it 3. Or even to just make it round. So I'm forming a shapes. Then if I want it, I can weld it to get a perfect 1 shapes. Just a 3. No. Weld. So I've gotten 1 shapes. So if I want, I can remove the line. No line. Then this is my shapes. Then I can create another shapes under it. So you can just power click inside it. Then you convert it to curve again. Select your shape tools, convert to curve by pressing your Ctrl Q. Ctrl Q. Then you now say to curve. So you can convert anything that you want. So I can give a color. Let me just choose another color. So this is the color I'm using. I can decide to remove the outline of it. So now what next? I want to put a picture of this person there. Since I don't have the image, I will just extract this one. I will select it and say intercept to extract. So I've extracted the picture. So this is the picture of the person. So now I will just carry my no big deal name, position it on the top. Then the advert that's apply for digital something, I can position it. I can just position the apply for digital marketing on top. So I can decide to break this thing. Since it's long, I can decide to break it. So that it will be more bolder. Because that is what I'm advertising. Apply. For digital marketing. If you like, you can change the font style. Make it a little bit bolder. Then this one you can make it like capital letter. Shift F3. Change it to uppercase. Then if you like, you can change the color also. Then call to action and put phone number down. Then click. You can make it bold. You can put tell. You can enlarge it. Then you can equally change the font style. Position it very well. So after you have already positioned everything, you can decide to change the background color and put any background color to just make it fine. So then if you still want, you can still include your logo. Then if you still want, you can use more shapes to customize it just to make it more fine. So I hope this particular project you can replicate it. So where do we start from? We choose a size by going to property. That's page size property. We choose a size. Then we write our text, all our text with text editor. That's the text tools. Then our shapes, we make use of shape tools like rectangles. Then we use our shape tool to make some curve. Then we put color and some other font style. So after we have already done, but we want you to make your own more finer than this. Then when you are done, when you are done with everything, you can decide to remove the outline for the design. Then you can JPEG it. You can just say Ctrl E to export it as JPEG because you want to send it as picture. You select where your location is, then you export it. So this is how to make a simple advertisement design. You are exporting it, you say okay. Then when you are done, you can copy it on your phone. So the process we have taken now, the steps you need to take to get started is you open your Coreldraw, you create a new document. Then you choose a size, page size. Your page size can be A4, can be anything, but I will use A5 for flyers. Then you insert your shapes, images, and text. After that, then you add your company name, logo, contact address. Then after you have positioned everything, then you now export it as JPEG or PNG. But the recommended one is JPEG. Then your practical for today's class is going to be 20 marks. You are going to design a flyer for a business advert promoting any product or services of your choice. Then that is your practical. Then assignment before next class, which is software development practical. We are going to write 5 steps to create a business advert in Coreldraw. Next week, we are going to be looking at software development project. Build a simple software using JavaScript. So this time around, we are going to be using code to build a student result calculator. So I wish you all the best. If you want to learn physical, we are located at. So if you find this more interesting, you can subscribe to No Big Deal Academy. Thank you and God bless you.